Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's story time, I'm going to be talking about my stalker. So, when I say my stalker, nothing has actively happened within the past couple months, so that's why I feel like I'm comfortable talking about it. But just like for years, like this kid has just been like stalking my life. So, basically it all started when young Paige went to preschool. I guess I became friends with this kid, or not really. There's a picture, I have to see if I can find it, in like one of my mom's scrapbooks, but there's a picture of this kid hugging me, and I'm like kind of like going like this, and yeah, so that's where it all started. That's where I know this kid from, preschool. My mom and his mom, I guess, like were friends then, like when I was a baby. Not like hang out, but like, you know, they were acquainted, so we were kind of like forced into that friendship, I guess. But you know, I moved, grew. When middle school came, some schools merged, so we were in the same middle school, and we happened to be in the same English class. It got like a little bit annoying, but like, you know, it's whatever. And then he tries to confront me one day about like, oh, like, you remember like preschool when we did this, this, and this? And I was like, no, not really. And he goes, yeah, well, I have like a picture of you like hanging up in the back of my closet, and it's really creepy. He's talking like it's normal. And I was like, okay, like, you need to stop. And like I kind of like yelled at him. I guess that triggered him, I don't know, but the next day he came in with the picture, like on, you know, his phone. He's like showing people that he had a picture of me in the back of his closet, and so that was like red flag number one. Like, who keeps a picture? Like, even if I was just a crush, like, I've had plenty of crushes, I did not print out pictures of them and tape them to my wall in my closet. It's just not normal. It's not like a celebrity that like you're posting like a poster of on your wall. I mean, like, I wish, but no. So yeah, that was like red flag number one. Also, when we would like switch classes and he wasn't in my next class, as a matter of fact, his class was completely across the building, he would literally just follow me to my class, and then when I went in my class, he would go to his class. Like, even if he was late, like, it didn't matter. So that's middle school. That's just like the basic stage one, like your little weird type. You know, we get into high school and it's a bigger, much bigger area where like for lunch you can like go out or like sit in the breezeway or go to the library or something like that. And I would always be hanging out with my friends, and he would always be where I was. Like, I don't know how he had his eyes on me so much, but like if I decided to sit in the library with my friends for lunch, like I would just like randomly look up, and he would be like sitting at a computer just like looking. I'm like, what the fuck? Also, during freshman year, I tried doing the school play, and we'd be practicing in the auditorium, and like all the way in the back of the auditorium, like where it's like more dim, you can just see him sitting in a seat just like watching the practice. And it was so weird. Like, I asked people like, are you friends with him? Like, is he watching one of you? And they say no, they don't know who he is. So those are just like in school things. It started getting like really creepy when he would kind of like spam me on social media. I would block him, and somehow, some way, I have no idea, like even right now I have no idea, like, it's not like my catfish person who would make a new account so that they could communicate to me through social media. No, it was his same account, it was unblocked, and I never knew how. I can't tell you how many times this happened. And what reminded me of this is that the other day, because I post on my Instagram stories about like updates about videos that I'm posting on my channel and everything, he viewed the story. I'm like, how did this kid see it? So yeah, I blocked the account on Instagram. I don't really use Facebook, so I don't know about that. But even on Snapchat, like, I don't think I blocked him, but I think I unadded him at a time where I had my settings to that they can only see my story if I added them back. It's not set up that way anymore, but yeah. So I would like not have him as a friend, so he should not be able to see my stuff, but somehow, some way, he was still on my friends list, and it was just, it's really creepy. I don't know like how that happened. Also, on multiple occasions, I live like right across the street from the mall, so I go there with my friends a lot, and there's been multiple times where I'm just like browsing like through the racks in a store, like in a JCPenney, where they just have a bunch of racks in the center and you can like see through it, and then I'm just going through them and I just see him standing across the store just looking over, and like I can't make this up. I wish I had proof. Like, I swear if anything like weird were to happen like that again, I am going to record it to show you guys. Like, I'm not messing around. It's just so weird. I remember one time we were in the mall and we were like in one of the, maybe like Macy's or one of the, whatever had like the 2 stories. I was riding up the escalator and I saw him coming down the escalator, and it made my heart drop. Like, I don't know how. It could be a coincidence that he was in the mall at the same time as me, but like, I'm talking, this happened like 6 or 7 times, and there had been some times where I posted, okay, I was going to the mall, so maybe he saw that and then just decided to go to the mall so that he would see me there, which is still weird. But there's also been times where I haven't posted anything about me going to the mall. I'm just with my friends and I see him, and it's just weird because I think because what makes it like seem like not as much of a coincidence to me is that any time that I've spotted him, he's clearly aware of my presence there. Like, if I spot him, he's looking right at me, or like walking like toward my direction or something like that. It's just always been like that. It's just weird. So at one point I made it a point to block him on my Snapchat, so he was blocked. And this is when I was working at a Smash Burger, and I remember going into the bathroom at work and like being that basic little white girl and taking a selfie in the bathroom mirror, like in my uniform, like, oh, about to start work, whatever. And you can like read it on my shirt, it says Smash Burger. Like, I wasn't trying to hide where I was working or anything. And I shit you not, 30 minutes later, he walked into the restaurant. It's just so weird. And like, I had to bring him his food, and he was just like trying to talk, and like I wasn't about it. I was a little freaked out, honestly, especially because of everything else that happened. I just like wanted absolutely nothing to do with it. So if you guys know about like any like hacks, any way that someone can unblock, I don't think he has like my password. I don't know how you'd be able to do anything, obviously, if he didn't have my password, but like, my password has been changed a couple times. The email that the account's hooked up to isn't even like my actual email. Like, it's like a side email, and I don't know. And it's a Google email, and usually they're pretty like strict on that. Like, it alerts you if somebody else is trying to log in. So I really don't know how he's doing it. So if you guys have any idea, please like DM me on social media or leave a comment below and let me know, because I need to figure out how to like chill this man out. But like I said, nothing's happened within the past couple of months, probably because I've been like a hermit, trapped up in my room trying to make videos. Thanks for listening, guys. That's my like borderline stalker story. Hopefully it doesn't get more intense than that, but if it does, I'll definitely share with you guys and try to provide proof. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.